Karen's a pretty good counter to that. Whenever you pass. So their leader's not really doing much. It's not really big against us here. We're gonna get Imlerith now. We're gonna get Spear Tip as well. I got a lot of faith. When I call upon cards, they usually reveal themselves, as you can see. There you go, there you go. What did I say? What did I say? Do you want to repeat that? What did I say, my friends? So far, we're 1 for 1. It's going to be Spear Tip. Let's get Heatwave. Ask and you shall receive. So we do it. Get it out of the way. What's up, you absolute legends? Welcome back to another deck guide. For today, I've put together a unitless monsters list for you all. And I've developed this list bearing in mind Renfri decks, right? Typically, Renfri decks, they have a lot of control, can do a lot of damage, big point swings. So I think kind of like unitless kind of decks could do good at this time, considering that's how the meta's looking. It's kind of a Renfri meta, isn't it? Everyone's pretty much playing that card. So I'm hoping this should do good against Renfri in negating some of those curse options that card can play. But of course, this deck can work quite good in other matchups too. So the idea is that we want to run units and play some high tempo plays round 1 and 2. And then in round 3, we can go unitless, playing our immunity cards such as Frightener, Karen, and our special control cards. So the leader ability that we have for this deck is Overwhelming Hunger. Destroy an allied unit, spawn an Ekimara in its row, boosted by the destroy unit's power. Double charge. That's that token unit that you see here. That's what's going to be spawning. To make this deck really simple, I've only given us one specific option for leader, and it's really just going to be used for Dettlaff High Vampire. So we kind of want to save leader with Dettlaff to be played in a specific fashion. In particular, when we're looking to commit Karen and Frightener, because obviously we need 3 allied units destroyed to awaken this unit. So that's how we're going to activate this. 2 leader charges get 2 Ekimara. And then we have High Vampire here. We can consume them 3 through Karen, which will trigger Frightener. So there's a few different combos in this deck. Before we get further into this list, if you've not subscribed to this channel yet, please take the time to do so now. As you all know, my next objective is to reach 6,000 subscribers. I'd really appreciate your help and support in achieving that goal. So to get further into this, stratagem we're utilizing is Crystal Skull. Boost an allied unit by 4, give it fail. Stratagem will be utilized just for the Wild Hunt Hounds to prevent them from getting locked in particular. There is quite a few locking cards at this time, especially in combination with Renfri decks from what I can see. So now I'm going to run you through this list, explain how best to play each card, when to play it during a match, and how to execute the strategy for this deck. 2 Wild Hunt Hounds. Feel free to commit them round 1 in particular. They offer us nice passive points to help get round control. Dominance at the end of your turn boosts off by 1. The way we're looking to get dominance with this deck would mostly be through Imlerith, discarding Griffin, Old Spear Tip, and you can also utilize Parasite in this deck to boost something up just to keep dominance, okay? So play them both out. Round 1, give 1 stratagem if you like. Wild Hunt Warriors, they play pretty good, even though it's not a Frost deck, considering you play them for dominance. So make sure you're playing them for dominance, so they'll damage by 2, and you also get to spawn Frost for 1 turn on that unit's row that you've damaged. So nice cards once again for their provision cost for round 1 to help get round control. We've got Pella in here to purify a unit. This is really just going to be for the sake of purifying the hounds if they get locked. In particular, it can kind of suck if old Spear Tip gets locked. So I'm just keeping Pella for these reasons in particular. But of course, if one of your units gains a status that you want removed, Pella's good then too. And if your opponent is playing a resilience unit or defender, Pella's still nice, because this is actually a control deck, you could say as well. Double natural selection. This is really just to fit with the unitless theme of our deck towards the end of the match when we're playing Frightener, Karen, with those immunity units, and you can just damage your opponent's units while giving them no target to destroy. So try to save our special control cards round 3 for the most part. You can kind of use them sparingly throughout the match though, as you need to. Spores, reset the power of a unit. 2 Griffins. This is to work with the deck consistency of our list. So we're not utilizing the Griffins for the deploy. What you want to do with the Griffins is keep 1 in deck at all times. You're going to look to have 1 in hand. And what you want to do round 1 at best is utilize Imlerith to discard a Griffin. That goes to the graveyard. Imlerith gets a nice boost. It helps get round control, gives you points. And it sets up Mamuna later on to banish the Griffin from graveyard, pull the other one out from deck. So with Imlerith, I would suggest him be a round 1 or 2 card. You play him melee row, draw a card, then discard a card. If it was a unit, boost off by its power. So utilize Imlerith to discard a Griffin, round 1. Other one always in deck. Also more control, Predatory Dive. Each player destroys their lowest unit. There's a few cases when you'd want to use this for the best time. Round 1, when opponent goes first, and they utilize Stratagem to boost up their first unit in the first round. You can save Dive then. It could put you in a good spot in the match. Also, when you open up into a round, utilizing the artifact Frightener Dormant, you can next after play Dive then, because Dormant is an artifact at that time. Double Mastercrafted Spear. Damage an enemy unit by 6. Death Blow. Damage another enemy unit by the excess damage dealt. You're going to play these round 3 when we're going unitless. Old Spear Tip asleep. What we want to ensure is that we're always keeping this card that's in our deck. Well, I should say this card that's in our list, in our deck at all times. And basically, after 3 turns, this card banishes itself. Its power goes into this unit. This becomes an 18-powered Spear Tip. And it sets up Osril for a big point slam for us later at the end of a match. So you want to play Old Spear Tip asleep round 1 or 2 the latest. Parasite damage or boost by 6. So you can use this offensive, defensive. You can use Parasite flexibly, like I said, to help get dominance sometimes. In addition, you can use it later with our immunity units. Osril, we're looking to play a range row, consume a unit from your graveyard. Best target would be Old Spear Tip after it's boosted. Bear in mind, sometimes in this current meta, you can attack your opponent's graveyard. You can play Osril melee row. If it's a Nilfgaard deck and have played Renfri, you might want to consider consuming Renfri, because it can deny them a lot of value replaying her later on. Some Nilfgaard decks like to play Renfri multiple times. So it's either going to be Old Spear Tip or your opponent's unit, depending on how good their strategy is. Karen's an immunity card. Deploy, consume 3 allied units. We're just looking to consume Detlef and the 2 Ekimaras generated through Leader. You want to do this, obviously, when you have Frightener down first, and then follow up with this play to activate Frightener. So this will be a round 3 card. Imlerith's Wrath. Damage an enemy unit by the power of your highest unit. If you control Imlerith, destroy an enemy unit instead. So obviously, if you want, you could play this when you've utilized Imlerith, but this could play really good after playing Karen. Karen's going to be at a super tall power, so we can generate a lot of damage with Wrath when we're going unitless round 3. So you might want to keep it for the unitless part of the strategy. We've covered Imlerith. Frightener Dormant. After 3 allied units are destroyed, awaken Frightener. So this card starts off as an artifact. When it becomes awakened, it's a 12 powered immunity unit. It can't be manually targeted by the opponent with any kind of control or abilities. So this is an aspect of our unitless style that we'd like to execute round 3. Opening up into round 3, you play Frightener Dormant first, and then look to play your other cards out. Naglfar's for consistency in this deck. Look at 2 random gold cards from your deck, then play one and place the other on top. Naglfar is sometimes risky round 1 if we have a lot of gold cards in our deck because you don't know what you're going to pull out exactly and play. I'd suggest Naglfar be used round 2 in order to get our golds on top of deck and also play out something good. Detlef Higher Vampire in combination with leader ability is a really high tempo play. Death Wish, summon this unit from the graveyard to the same row. This unit's ability is limited to 2 uses. Does not refresh when it leaves the battlefield. So the 2 uses are going to be activated through leader ability, and this will occur round 3, I believe. Like I said, you're going to synergize this with the Frightener and with Karen. Then these points become immune through consuming them through Karen. Heat Wave for some control. Banish a unit or artifact. Most likely you want to save this for round 3 with the unitless style we're playing. Old Spear Tip, we've covered this card. Mamuna, Zeal Order ability. Banish a bronze unit from your graveyard. Boost off by its power, then summon a copy of it from your deck to the row that she is on. Watch out for Sabbath with Mamuna because you actually have to play the card that you're banishing. And what we want to do with Mamuna is, I'd suggest we utilize Mamuna round 2 to bleed a bit because she does offer us deck consistency because we're pulling out a Griffin from our graveyard. It makes more sense to me that we push round 2 for that matter. So don't play her though until Imlerith has discarded 1 Griffin. So you have your cards set up. When Imlerith has discarded 1 Griffin in your graveyard, you can play her more comfortably, making sure you get your other one out from deck. Now that we've covered the list, let me explain how to execute the strategy. Round 1, you want to open up by utilizing the Wild Hunt Hounds. Boost 1 with Stratagem. Play out your Wild Hunt Warriors. You can play out some of your lower powered control cards if you like, sparingly, because we want to save that later for the immunity part of this deck. You can also play Old Spear Tip Asleep, Imlerith round 1. Let's say that gets you round control. Into round 2, you can definitely bleed if you like. You can bleed utilizing Mamuna. And also perhaps playing some of your other remaining special cards. If the situation looks good, you can of course even 2-0 with this deck, to be honest. But if not, we can go for a round 3. Opening up with Frightener Dormant, followed by Detlef Higher Vampire, utilizing Leader on Detlef. That gives us 3 units. Play Karen, consume the 3 units. That ensures those points are safe, activating Frightener. And from there, you can just play your special cards out, do a lot of control and damage. You also have Osril to consider. Perhaps you want to play Osril early and utilize Karen to consume Osril as well, because that's going to be a lot of points that you might want to keep safe. And that's basically the idea. Play your control cards when you're playing immunity. Play your high tempo stuff round 1, round 2 otherwise. Hope you're going to enjoy the following matches. Thank you very much for your time and support. Do we have to worry about a lock? Yo, they're going first. We got Predatory Dive. Let's get a big kill. No, it's not going to be good now. Okay. Maybe it's worth the heat wave. That's awesome to hear. You're welcome. Seemed to help a lot of people. I haven't seen Kitty after that.
It is how I punish those who
I haven't seen any cat decks, guys. Can you believe it? Ever since I released the anti-cat deck, I never saw one again. The next day onwards. I never saw another cat deck again, man. I swear. And someone told me in my YouTube comment, they go, thanks to you, I stopped playing Gwent. They go, I still watch your videos, but I don't play anymore. And I'm being serious. Oh, it's so funny. I swear. Oh, man. Oh my god. I was laughing so hard. Oh, jeez. 100%.
And one word.
I want him to boost something with this. Oh, man. Oh. Yes, yes, yes. Boost it. That's good.
Feel my cure ass. Go on. Time's ya.
Karen's sick.
I'm never short on stamina.
Let's go for it. Let's get Mamuna. Let's get Frightener. Yes, yes, yes. Good. Yes, 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 yes. The magic. The magic is here, friends. Short round. Do it. Give me luck. Yes. Yes. Thank you so much. Really appreciate. Really, really do. Let's go, let's go. Come on. Ooh. You still pushing? Mate, you only live once. You gotta push. Do it. Go. Yes. Monsters shall rise once more as long as I have something to say about it. Gotta push. Now we can consume, and bombardment and control won't really do much here.
I pass on every 10th round.
Yo, check it out. Ready? There's a big moment.
Pay attention now. I wager this you want to see.
Boom! Woohoo! Look at that! Can't use your pings of damage back there now. Use that, yeah. Damaged his armor. Henselt, go. Get it out. Get it out of your system. Do we want to do Nugglefar? Do I just throw the 12? I probably should. Set up Osriel. I think we passed now. Well, actually, Mamuna's a ton of points. No, we got Sabbath. No. We passed card advantage. Hopefully. They gotta use leader. Oh, that. Okay, yeah. Alright. What would they have left, though? Voltes Pride. We need Osriel. Yes! The magic is here! All kinds of magic around. We shouldn't click again because I might pull Griffin, though. All kinds of lovely magic flying around today. Played Radovid, yep, there it is, there it is.
I'm an officer and a gentleman.
You gotta be very careful here. They're going for crew. That's why they did it like that. We got it. We got it. We got a lot of points from Mamuna, man. Can't underestimate her.
Resistance is futile.
Another pred dive. We'll throw this. This will be last. This will bring it home for us. Come on. We're bringing it home for the off-metas. The off-meta players. Destroy everything. Get it out. Get it out of your system. It's alright. It's all good. Get it out. Yes. Yes. I tried, Fox. Let's sign Ritual. Very strong. I could play Spear Tip to take damage from Coral with Stratagem if that's gonna happen. It's got 2 armor. Yeah, you think so?
They need us.
And Nero? Melee scene. I could just try to kill it. So we get spear tip out now. Yeah. So she gets doomed now, isn't it? Deploy gain veil. So when she comes back out, she's doomed. Right. Oh. Well, that's... I mean, that's not so bad to get out too, huh? That's a pretty good combo to get out. Now we'll pass.
They have our lines.
I'll try to keep Imlerith for tempo now. Wait, they discarded that? Oh, jeez. Good cards, yeah. Wrath or Heatwave would be good on Melusine if they want to bring it out.
The goddess protect you from all evil.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Where's Predatory Dive when you need it? Imagine that there. Oh, it's good. Purifies?
Living souls in your wake shall ne'er dare you.
Let's get Heatwave. Ask and you shall receive. So we do it. Get it out of the way. We can kill the 4 with selection. They're reconsidering the strategy now. That's probably a good idea, to be honest, yeah. Because it's even a better target than Spear Tip. It's good to think like that. Works good on Renfri at the moment too. If they're playing Nilfgaard with Renfri. Whoa, 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 whoa. Opponent. Friend. Keep it together. You must. Oh, I didn't know what you meant by your question, if that's what you meant. Yeah, of course Heatwave vanishes. I thought you meant like a line of play to take. Yeah, before he... Oh, so I did answer you right. That's what I thought you meant, yeah. Yeah, of course Heatwave vanishes. Wow, this is perfect. Ho ho! Oh! Yes! Thank you for following right on cue. My friend. Welcome to the party. It's good times over here. I love it, man. That was so clean. It's like we had the answer for everything so far. We can kill the 3 with selection, get a token.
Bow before modern Freya.
No, you don't.
Fill our hearts with wrath.
Wait, I got Griffin in there, right? Yeah. So they get a 12-point unit now, basically with the bear. So they got by like 9 points or something. Yeah, pretty much. Is it worth eating Sigvald, do you think? Still at this point? They can bring it back again, can they? Got spores in there. No, they haven't done that. Maybe it should Osral melee, huh? But what about dive?
We'll show you how blood spilling's done.
I can now. I had to do it like that because I got dive though. Now I'll do it. If we get it on time. We can kill off Canute, Parasite. It'll be Berserk 5. Yeah, there it is.
Your descendants, my beloved. Sacrifices for Melusine, one and all.
Well, Rain's losing value there. How do they intend to really get all the damage up on it too? The bleeding. Because we have predatory dive.
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone.
That means I'd be killing my Osral. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. You can kill it with Parasite.
Cursed are the meek, we say.
What's going on, you legend? Alright. Okay. Gonna go immunity now. Oh my goodness, thank you for the subscriptions. Really appreciate that, Wick. John Wick is in the house. Evades, what's up, my man? Thank you very much for the raid. Pleasure to see you as always, you legend. What you been up to lately? There we go, some beautiful immunity action. Ads on raid. That's bad timing. Thank you, Wick. That was a great win. Everything's good, my man. We're playing monsters. It's a unitless monsters deck that I've put together. I'm kind of keeping in mind Renfri at this time, you know, so... Okay, it's not bad. We're always versing Nilfgaard Renfri, man. So many of my matches tonight have been that. It's a good pull. Let's go. Wild Boar? Yeah, true, with the Blight Makers and all the thinning they got, right? You know what else is good? They have so much consistency in those decks. Especially Nilfgaard, because you got Blight Maker package, which is great tempo. Really good thinning too. Doubt it's mill. Goes for an ST runestone. What do you guys think is the best runestone selection when playing Rune Mage? I typically go for NR.
The wood shall turn against you.
So what's that gonna do? Give vitality, is it? Lock for NG, NR and longer rounds, NG and ST. Right, right. What's up, Hippie? How are you? Northern Realms, those new Knight cards, they can be good too if you're playing Assimilate.
Sharpen the bolt, boys.
Okay, it's pretty tall. They don't really go tall with their deck anyway, do they? It's all kind of like 7 powered. Maybe it's good. We kind of need to get out of this somehow. Let's do that. Maybe we go Osril as well for Renfri if we can do that somehow.
There is no escape.
Calvate.
I shall not repeat the news.
Calvate with Renfri. Man. That's some ultra good stuff right there for them, I'm telling you. Probably pass. It's so good for them. They still need points though, somehow. How are they gonna do it? Lockdown was very different before, wasn't it? It was completely disabling leader for the entire match. What's going on, you legend? I'm doing my best to. Renfri's pretty hard to defeat. I'm just playing a good old monsters list here. No broken cards. I'm fighting in the name of the off-meta players, mate. You know me. True that, yeah. Do you reckon they're losing on even? Or they'll just go down to 4?
Together.
That's not enough. Is it? Oh, just. Okay. Getting leader out's good. There you go, Calvate. If they play into the next round, try to push hard, I guess. We gotta find Imlerith somewhere. We've got his Wrath with us. We got Dive.
Yeah, it's Batiste.
It's Renfri.
Go ahead, feel it.
One leader out. Don't remind me, man. It's hard versing this time after time. Play a bronze unit from your hand. Draw a unit of your choice. Even Renfri's leaders gives them so much consistency. Check it out, my friends! Alright! Boost that! Just don't play a Seer now so I can go Osrul.
I shall do
Oh,
as you command.
crap. I was trying to time it. I really was. Let me see then. I have not set my Griffins up. Let's do this. Why not? Damn it! Evades, my man. What do we do? Give me some tips. How do I defeat Renfri? I'll go Frightener next. Trying to get out.
I bring death, quite literally.
What's that boosting by? Just one. Yeah, okay. It's alright, baby. It's alright. We're alright. We're alright. Should I consider playing Griffin now? Perhaps. I want to stay ahead.
No good wine will come from here, not even compost.
No. I don't like the look of that. I want to put pressure on. Gaunter. That's interesting. Sup, 666? Good to see you again. Another day, another dollar. Philippe.
I will not let this become a second Sodden.
Here she comes again. Again and again. Shall we go? It's a monsters unitless immunity deck.
True love could lift the curse, but who would love such a
Come on, man. Come on, dude. I can play Griffin on the 1 at least. Oh. Thank you very much. We're gonna get Imlerith now. We're gonna get Spear Tip as well. I got a lot of faith. When I call upon cards, they usually reveal themselves, as you can see. There you go, there you go. What did I say? What did I say? Do you want to repeat that? What did I say, my friends? So far, we're 1 for 1. It's gonna be Spear Tip. I wasn't. Okay, that's still good. We might even draw Spear Tip now. Is that possible? No. Even Miss Snugglefar. Crap. Okay, but we got some good tempo stuff coming up.
Suffering ennobles, friend. You'll be a count once I'm done with you.
Alright. Now for the fun part. We begin to crush. No magic, mate. There's always magic here. Did you just miss? I just called Imlerith. Did you see it?
Stars contend you shall be victorious today.
That gets boosted now? Is it?
I need not spill blood to make you suffer like never before.
I doubt it. I doubt they'd miss that card.
Not enough to sit back and do nothing.
Okay, there's our Spores target.
A shame I haven't.
So last card is Renfri again, is it? Is it this? Guess so.
They'll pay for my stolen birthright. I
mean, they got so many selections still, right? They could do 10 of something else, but yeah. Crap, man. So the highest is... Wow.